Hello students, good morning. Today I am going to discuss class 10th mathematics and the name of the chapter is quadratic equation. In this chapter we already discussed two sessions. So this is the third session of the chapter quadratic equation. In first session we learned some different type of the equations, right? Linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation and biquadratic equation. In second session we solved some problems based on the quadratic equation. We just check out whether the given equations are quadratic equation or not, and we find some roots of the quadratic equation. Whatever we are getting after the solution or after the simplifying the quadratic equation, whatever we are getting the values, that values are called as the roots of the quadratic equation or solutions of the quadratic equation, or sometimes it is also called as the zeros of the quadratic equation. Clear? So in this class we will discuss some more problems based on the quadratic equation. These equation we will solve by using factorization method only. So the first question, see the first question, 16x square minus 9 is equal to 0. 16x square minus 9 is equal to 0. Second one, 2x square minus 6x is equal to 0. Third one, 9x square minus 3x minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, now solve these three questions by using quadratic factorization method, right? Here only two terms are there. 16x square minus 9 is equal to 0. First convert this 9 in terms of squares. So how you can write the 9? 3 square, right? So 9 can also be written as a 3 square. So 16x square minus 3 square is equal to 0. This 16 can also be written as 4x whole square. 4 square is 16, x square is x square. So again it becomes equal to 16x square only. And the remaining 3 square is nothing but a 9. 3 square which is equal to 0. Now just observe the equation. It is in the form of a square minus b square. It is in the form of a square minus b square. So how we are going to be write this a square minus b square? A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b, right? A plus b into a minus b. This is the one of the important algebraic identity, right? So just simplify these two terms in the form of a plus b and a minus b. Here 4x minus 3 is a one term and 4x plus 3 is another term which is equal to 0. Now take each term is equal to 0. For example, 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to, when you are taking this minus 3 to RHS side, the negative values becomes positive. Therefore x is equal to 3 by 4. X is equal to 3 by 4. Here x is equal to, take this plus 3 to RHS side, it becomes minus 3 and the coefficient of x divides the minus 3. So these are the two roots of the quadratic equation. These are the two roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, next one. See the second question. What is that second question? 2x square minus 6x is equal to 0. 2x square minus 6x is equal to 0. Here We don't have any constant term. Okay, simplify the given quadratic equation by factorization method. Just identify what are the common terms existing in these two terms. So you can take easily 2x as a common. If I take 2x as a common, means remaining terms is x minus 3 is equal to 0. Just check it whether we are taking common terms is correct or not. 2x into x, 2x square. 2x into minus 3, minus 6x, right? So 2x into x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now 2x is equal to 0. What is that another term? X minus 3 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to 0 by 2. It is nothing but 0, right? And next one is x minus 3 is equal to 0, means x becomes equal to plus 3. So these are the two required roots of the quadratic equation. Next, see the third question. 9x square minus 3x minus 20 is equal to 0. 9x square minus 3x minus 20 is equal to 0. Just multiply the first term and last term. What you will get? When you are multiplying these two terms, 2 9s are 18. So remaining 1 0 means 180, and this negative sign as it is. Now the product of the first term and last term is 180x square. Middle term is minus 3x. So for the middle term, for this middle term, you need to write the two terms. Just you have to split the middle term into two terms. The sum of that two terms is equal to the middle term, and the product of that two same terms is equal to the product of first term and last term. So what are the two factors? 15 minus 15x and plus 12x. What you are getting here? Minus 15x plus 12x. It is nothing but a 3x. Just multiply these two terms. 15 12s are 180. So minus as it is x into x, x square. So the middle two terms are 9x square minus 15x plus 12x minus 20 is equal to 0, right? In first two terms, 9 and 15 are the multiples of 3. So we can take here 3 as a common term. In first one, x square is there, and in second term, x is there. So we can take it as a 3x as a common. Once I take 3x is a common, means 3x minus 5. 3 into 3, 9, x into x, x square, 3 5s are 15, x as it is. Next, what you have to take here in these two terms? The common term plus 4, because 12 and 20 are the multiples of 4. So 4, the same term will be repeat once again here, 3x minus 5. Just check it out whether we are getting the same values or not. 4 3s are 12, remaining x as it is. 4 into minus 5 is nothing but a minus 20 is equal to 0. Now, what are the two common terms here? 3x minus 5. 3x minus 5 is equal to 0. One term. 3x plus 4. 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Another term. Here 3x is equal to plus 5, minus 5 becomes plus 5, and now x is equal to 5 by 3. Here 3x is equal to, take this 4 to RHS side, minus 4, and x is equal to minus 4 by 3. So these are the two required roots of the given quadratic equation. So these two are the required roots for the given quadratic equation. Next, see the next question, fourth one. Six x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Fifth one, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. Next one, sixth question. A square x square minus a square b square plus 1 into x plus b square is equal to 0. So just simplify these questions by using factorization method. Fourth one, what is that given question here? 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now product of the first term and last term is minus 12 x square. So here you need to split the middle term, their product should be equal to minus 12 square. So 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Just check it out whether the sum of these two terms is equal to minus x or not. Minus 4x plus 3x is nothing but a minus x, and their product minus 4 into 3 minus 12 x into x square. So these are the two required terms, right? Now simplify the quadratic equation by taking some common terms. In first two terms, what we have to take common? 6 and 4 are the factors of 2. These two are the multiples of 2, no? So 2x, take it as the common. Once we take 2x as the common means 2 3s are 6. So 2 3s are 6, x into x square minus 2. 2 into 2, 4. Negative sign as it is, remaining x as it is. Next one, plus 1, 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. 1 into 3x, 3x, 1 into minus 2, minus 2. So again we are getting here two common terms. 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, one term. 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 2 by 3. This is the first root of the required quadratic equation. And next one is 2x minus 1. Now x is equal to minus 1 by 2. So these are the two required quadratic equations of the given quadratic equation. See the next question. 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 is equal to 0. This is the given quadratic equation. For this quadratic equation, you need to find the roots by factorization method. So first take the LCM. So the denominator is always 1. It means the LCM of the equation is 8 is equal to 0. 8 is LCM means what you have to multiply here? 8. So 2 8s are 16x square minus, again the denominator is 1, so we need to multiply here 8 into x minus 8x plus 8 is already there in the place of denominator, so here we need to multiply 1 only, so 1 1s are 1. Now just multiply this 8 to RHS side or cross multiplication. So again we will get the equation as a 16x square minus 8x plus 1 is equal to 0. Right? Now multiply the first term and last term. 16x square into 1, 16x square. 16x square. What is that middle term here? Minus 8. Minus 8x. Now we need to split the minus 8 as a two terms. Minus 4x and minus 4x. This sum should be equal to, when we are adding these two terms, we get a middle term. When we are multiplying these two same terms, we are getting 16x square. Minus into minus plus, right? 4 4s are 16, x into x square. So 16x square minus 4x minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. In first two terms, 4 and 16 are the multiples of 4. So we can easily take it as a 4 is a common term, 4x is a common term, and remaining is 4x minus 1. 4x into 4x, 16x square. 4x into 4x, 16x square. 4x into minus 1, minus 4x. Here, minus 1. 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 into 4x, minus 4x, minus into minus, plus 1 into 1, plus 1, right? So again we are getting here two common terms. 4x minus 1 is equal to 0, and one more term is also 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to, take this minus 1 to RHS side, 1 by 4. Here also x is equal to 1 by 4. So these two are the required quadratic equations. Okay, see the sixth question. What is that question? A square x square minus a square b square plus 1 into x plus b square is equal to 0. So first write the first term as it is, a square x square. Just multiply minus to the whole term, right? So minus a square b square x minus plus into minus is minus x. Here we have one more term, that is x, right? So we need to multiply these two terms for the middle term, right? Plus b square is equal to 0. Now in first two terms, what we are getting common here? A square x. A square x. What are the remaining terms? X minus b square. X minus b square. In last two terms, minus 1 is common. So x minus b square is equal to 0. A square. Here in first two terms, I am taking a square x as a common term. If I take a square x as a common term, means 1x is remaining here, that is the x. Next, in second term, a square x is a common term, so remaining terms is a square x, a square x. Other than these two terms, b is a non-common term, so b square. In last two terms, minus 1 is common, so two terms are repeats again. Take that two terms, x square minus b square is equal to 0. One term is equal to 0. A square x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to b square, and a square x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by a square. So these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. What are the two roots here? X is equal to b square. X is equal to b square and x is equal to 1 by a square. So these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. Next, so whenever we are going to be factorize the quadratic equation, first we need to split the middle term into two terms. In that, the sum of the two terms is equal to the middle term, whereas the product of the same two terms is equal to product of the first term and last term. Okay. Next, seventh one is a square x square plus a square plus b square into x plus b square is equal to 0. So this is the given equation. For this equation you need to write the two roots. Next, eighth one, pq x square plus q square minus p into r into x minus q r is equal to 0. Next one is 4, ninth question, 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square is equal to 0. So these are the three questions. You need to simplify by using factorization method. First one, a square x square plus a square plus b square into x plus b square is equal to 0. So a square x square plus, just multiply this x to the individual terms, x square into a square into x, a square x plus b square into x, b square x plus b square is equal to 0. Okay, next one, what we are getting common here, a square x as a common term, remaining x plus 1. Once we take a square x as a common term, in first term we are getting as a x as a non-common term or remaining term, and in second term the coefficient of these two terms is 1, right? Plus in second term, last two terms, what we have to take common, b square, so take it as a b square common. So b square is common, means x plus 1 is equal to 0. Again here x plus 1 and x plus 1 are the common terms, so x plus 1 is equal to 0, a square x plus b square is equal to 0. Yes, here x is equal to, x plus 1 is equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1, a square x is equal to minus b square, x is equal to minus b square divided by a square. So these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, next, see the 8th question. What is that given question? P q x square plus q square minus pr into x minus qr is equal to 0. Okay, so first write the first term as it is pq x square. Now multiply this x to whole term plus x into q square x minus px into pr into x prx minus qr is equal to 0. Right? What we are getting common here? qx, q square x and qx means qx is a common term, right? qx square, q square x means we take qx as a common, then remaining terms are p, here one x already taken means the remaining is x. In second term we are taking q already as a one common term, so remaining q. Okay, next, in last two terms, what we have common here? R minus R, take it as a common, remaining px minus q is equal to 0. Just multiply minus r into px minus prx, minus into minus plus, sorry, here taking the in between sign is plus, so here also px plus q as a common term. So px plus q as the two common terms. Okay, so px plus q is equal to 0, one term, and another term is qx minus r is equal to 0. Now px is equal to, take this q to RHS side, it becomes minus q. Now x is equal to minus q by p. This is the first root of the quadratic equation. Similarly, calculate the second root of the given equation. Qx is equal to minus r becomes plus r. X is equal to r divided by q. So these two are the required roots of the given quadratic equation. What are the two roots here? X is equal to minus q by p, and one more root is x is equal to r by q. Okay, so these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. First one is px qx minus r is equal to q by x, and second one px plus q. Okay, next one, see the ninth question. 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square is equal to 0. Here first rearrange the terms. Just we can rearranging the terms as 4x square minus 4ax plus a square minus b square is equal to 0. Okay, here 4x square minus 4ax plus a square, it is nothing but 2x minus a whole square. It is in the form of the expanded form of the 2x minus a whole square. If I expand by using the formula a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, I will get the same answer. Okay, just expand whether this is the expanded form of 2x minus a or not. So 2x, a means what? 2x square minus 2 into a value is 2x and b value is a plus again b value is a. So 2 square is 4x square, 2 2s are 4 minus 4 x a or ax, both are same only, plus a square. So this is the expanded form only. So this expanded form can be write in the shortest or simplest form as a 2x minus a whole square. Okay, now what is that remaining term? Remaining term is b square is equal to 0. Now these two terms are in the form of a square minus b square, which is equal to, here we are considering the two terms as a one term only because it is a binomial, right? So a square minus b square can also be written as a plus b into a minus b. So by using this identity, split these two terms, 2x minus a plus b, one term, and another term is 2x minus a minus b is equal to 0. Now 2x minus a plus b is equal to 0. Second term is 2x minus a minus b is equal to 0. First take these two terms to RHS side. 2x is equal to minus a becomes plus a, plus b becomes minus b. Now x is equal to a minus b divided by 2. This is the first root of the quadratic equation. Similarly, 2x is equal to a and b. Take it to the RHS side. So minus a becomes plus a and minus b becomes plus b. Now x is equal to a plus b divided by 2. So these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. What are the two roots here? X is equal to a minus b divided by 2, one root, and second root is x is equal to a plus b divided by 2. Okay, next one. While we are simplifying these type of questions, we need to use some algebraic identities like a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube, a square minus b square, right? So these are the some identities which we are using in the factorization of the quadratic equations. Okay, next, see the next question, 10th one. 1 by x minus 2 plus 2 by x minus 1, which is equal to 6 by x. Second one, first need to simplify this question. So what is that given question here? 1 by x minus 2 plus 2 by x minus 1 is equal to x by 6 by x. So first take the LCM of these two LHS terms. LCM is x minus 2 into x minus 1. Now multiply to the first term this second denominator multiply to the first term, and first denominator multiplied to the second numerator, because here x minus 2 is x minus 2 and x minus 1 is a LCM. X minus 2 term is already existing. We need to multiply this term. Here we need to multiply the first denominator. So 1 into x minus 1 plus 2 into x minus 2 is equal to, write this RHS as it is 6 by x. Simplify the numerator first. 1 into x square is x. 1 into 1 minus 1 plus 2 into x 2x minus plus into minus is minus 4 whole divided by product of these two binomials. X into x is x square, x into x square, x into minus 1 minus x, minus 2 into x minus 2x, minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6 by x, plus 2x plus x, 3x minus 4 minus 1 minus 5 divided by x square, right as it is, minus x minus 2x minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 6 by x. Now cross multiplication, we need to take here cross multiplication. X into 3x minus 5 is equal to 6 into x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to, right? So 3x into x, 3x square, x into minus 5, minus 5x, which is equal to 6 into x square is 6x square, 6 into minus 3 minus 18x plus 6 2s are 12. Now take all these terms one side. Either you can take in LHS part or RHS part. So 6x square minus 18x plus 12. Take this complete LHS terms to the RHS, then its sign will be get converted. Plus will becomes positive, will becomes negative, negative will becomes positive. So plus 3x square becomes minus 3x square and minus 5x becomes plus 5x, which is equal to 0. Now 6x square minus 3x square is 3x square minus 18x plus 5x means minus 13x, minus 13x plus 12 is equal to 0. So just multiply the two terms, the first term and last term. What we are getting here? 12 3s are 36, 36x square, right? 12 3s are 36x square, and the middle term, okay, here minus 10x and minus 3x. What I already told you, no? That minus 10x and minus 3x, by adding these two terms we are getting minus 13x. But when we are multiplying these two, minus 10 into minus 3 plus 30, x into x square. But we cannot get the product of first term and last term, that is 36x square. So what are the two other factors? When we are adding that two terms, we will get minus 13x, and when we are multiplying the two terms, we are getting as 36x square. So other two terms are, just take the two terms as minus 9x minus 4x. Just add these two terms. What you will get here? Minus 9 and minus 4, minus 13, right? X as a like term, so x is common here, right? Next, multiply these two terms. Minus into minus plus 9 4s are 36, x into x square. So the required two terms are 3x square minus 9x minus 4x plus 12 is equal to 0. In first two terms, these two are the multiples of 3, so we can easily take 3x as a common factor. So 3x is a common factor, means the other terms are x minus 3. 3x into x, 3x square, 3 3s are 9, and remaining x as it is. Again, here 4 and 12 are the factors, multiples of 4, so we can easily take 4 as a common factor. So x minus 3 is equal to 0. Just multiply once again here. Minus 4 into x, minus 4x minus into minus, plus 4 3s are 12. So two common factors are x minus 3 is equal to 0, one term, and 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, another term. Now x is equal to 3 and 3x is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 by 3. So these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation, right? So what are the roots here? X is equal to 3 and x is equal to 4 by 3. These two are the roots of the given equation. Next one. See the next question. In these type of questions, first you need to simplify and convert it as a quadratic equation. When you are converting the given equation in terms of quadratic equation, then only you can simplify and finding the roots of the given quadratic equations. So next question is 11th one. 8 divided by x plus 1 plus 8 divided by x minus 1, which is equal to 64 divided by 15. 64 divided by 15. Here just observe the given numerators. Equation is there no here. In this all equation, just observe the given numerators 8, 8 and 64. These are the multiples of 8. So once we are dividing the whole numerator, all these numerators by 8, we can also write this equation as in simplest form 1 by x plus 1 plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 8 8s are 64. So 8 divided by 15. Here we are multiplying we are dividing each numerator by 8, or we are taking 8 as a common in all the numerators. So once I take 8 as a common means 8 ones are, again 8 ones are, 8 8s are 64. Like this also we can represent the given equation to make the calculation simply in the simplest form. We are converting the given equation to the simplest form, right? Now take the LCM of these two terms. What is that LCM? X plus 1 into x minus 1, which is equal to, what you have to multiply here? X plus 1 is already there, means you need to multiply this term. Here x minus 1 is already there, so multiply the first denominator to the second numerator. So x minus 1 into x plus 1 is equal to 8 by 15. Now x plus x is 2x. Just remove these brackets. You can directly add the numerator. X plus x is 2x plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled, divided by, now product of these two binomials, x into x, x square, x into x, x square, x into minus 1, minus x, 1 into x plus x, 1 into 1 minus 1, which is equal to 8 by 15. Here again plus x and minus x get cancelled. The remaining terms are 2x by x square minus 1, which is equal to 8 by 15. Just cross multiply these two terms. 8 into x square minus 1, which is equal to 15 into 2x. 8 into x square minus 1, 15 into 2x. So 8 into x square, 8x square minus 8, which is equal to 15 2s are 30x. Now 30x, take it to the LHS side. It becomes 8x square minus 8x minus 30x is equal to 0. Just rearrange the term as a 8x square minus 30x minus 8, which is equal to 0. Now the middle term is minus 30. What are the product of first term and last term here? 8 8s are 64 x square, and the middle term is minus 30x. For this middle term, you need to write the two factors. The sum of that two factors should be equal to middle term, that is minus 30x, and the product of that two factors is equal to the product of the first term and last term, r. If you are getting some difficulties, means all these numbers, just observe these numbers, 8x square minus 30x minus 8. These all are the even numbers. 8, 30 and 8 are the even numbers, no? So if these all three coefficients are even numbers, means we can easily divide by 2. Once we are dividing the whole equation by 2, means what we are getting here? 4x square minus 15x minus 4, which is equal to 0. Okay. For this quadratic equation also we can find the roots, but it will make some difficult. Okay, so again we are converting here to the simplest form, right? So 4 fours are, the product of the first term and last term is minus 16x square, whereas in the middle term is 15x. So what are the two terms? Their sum should be equal to minus 15, minus 16x and plus x. Minus 16x plus x is nothing but a minus 15x, and the product of these two, minus into plus, minus 16x into x, 16x square minus 16x square. So the two required factors are 4x square minus 16x plus x minus 4 is equal to 0. In first two terms 4 and 16 are the multiples of 4, that's why I am taking here 4x as a common. The remaining term is x minus 4. 4x into x, 4x square, 4 fours are 16, minus as it is and x as it is. Now in last two terms, what I have to take? 1 as a common, x minus 4 is equal to 0. Again here x minus 4 and x minus 4 are the common factors. So x minus 4, take it as a common factor, x minus 4 is equal to 0, and one more term is 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now x minus 4 is equal to 0 means x is equal to plus 4 and 4x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1 by 4. These two are the required roots of the quadratic equation, okay. Next, see the next type of examples. In this type they give direct roots. The two given roots are the solutions of the quadratic equation. Form a quadratic equation. So before converting the roots as a quadratic equation, we need to consider the given roots as equal to x, right? So because we are taking the roots as equal to x means we will simplify and convert it in terms of a quadratic equation. So next type question is find the quadratic equation whose solutions are minus 3, first one, minus 3 and minus 4, second one, 13 by 2 and minus 3, third one, minus 2 and minus 3. Okay, so these are the some solutions of the quadratic equation. Here they gave direct roots or solutions of the quadratic equation. With the help of these roots you need to form the quadratic equation, right? So the two roots are minus 3 and minus 4. These roots are considered as x is equal to minus 3. What is that second root? X is equal to minus 4. Here we can also take y is equal to minus 3. You can take any variable, either you can take a, b, c, d, whatever it may be. Okay, so x is equal to minus 3 is a one root and x is equal to minus 4 is another root. Now x minus 3, take this minus 3 to the LHS side. So x minus 3 becomes plus 3 into x minus 4 becomes plus 4 is equal to 0. Now multiply these two binomials, x into x, x into x, x square, x into 4, 4x, 3 into x, 3x, plus 4 3s are 12 is equal to 0. Again we have two terms here, like terms. These two are the like terms, no? That have x as a common variable. So x square plus 4x plus 3x is 7x plus 12, which is equal to 0. So this is the required quadratic equation. This is the required quadratic equation. Can we verify whether the equation is correct or not? How you can verify the equation is correct or not? Just substitute x is equal to minus 3 or x is equal to minus 4 in this quadratic equation. Once you get LHS is equal to RHS, LHS is equal to RHS means the quadratic equation what here formed, no, this quadratic equation is absolutely right. Just check it, verify. This verification is not necessary, just for our knowledge purpose only. So x square plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. What is that one? Take any one value here. Either you can take x is equal to minus 3 or x is equal to minus 4. So x is equal to minus 3 means minus 3 square minus 3 whole square, 7 into minus 3 plus 12 is equal to 0. Minus 3 square is plus 9 plus 7 3s are minus 21. 7 into minus 3 minus 21 plus 12 which is equal to 0. Plus 9 plus 12 is 21 minus 21 which is equal to 0. So 21 minus 21 is nothing but 0 is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0 means here LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, this is the required quadratic equation. Next, see the second one. What is the second one? X is equal to 13 by 2 and x is equal to minus 3. First, take this term to LHS side. So 2 into x, 2x minus 13 which is equal to 0, or 2x minus 13 is one term and x plus 3 is equal to 0. Multiply these two binomials, 2x into x, 2x square, 2x into x, 2x square, 2x into 3 plus 6x minus 13 into x minus 13x minus 13 into 3 minus 39 is equal to 0. So 2x write as it is, 2x square, 6x minus 13x is nothing but minus 7x minus 39 which is equal to 0 is the required quadratic equation. Next, see the next question. What is that question? Minus 2 and minus 3. Minus 2 and minus 3. So x is equal to minus 2. Here x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to plus 2. And one more here, x plus 3 which is equal to 0. Product of these two binomials, x into x, x square plus x into 3, 3x plus 2 into x, 2x plus 2 into 3, 6 which is equal to 0. X square plus 3x plus 2x, 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Right? So this is the required quadratic equation. Take two more examples. Fourth one, 3 and 5. 3 and 5 are the two roots of quadratic equation. And fifth one is minus 2 and 3. Minus 2 and 3. So first write these roots is equal to x. So x is equal to 3 and one more root x is equal to 5. So x is equal to 3 means x minus 3 is one term, x minus 5 is equal to 0. X into x here, x square, x into x square, x into minus 5, minus 5x, minus 3 into x, minus 3x, minus into minus, plus 3 5s are 15, which is equal to 0. So x square minus 5x minus 3x becomes minus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Solve the last question. X is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 3. X is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. Now x minus 2 becomes plus 2. Here x minus 3 is equal to 0. Multiply the binomials x into x square, x into x square, x into minus 3x, 2 into x plus 2x, minus into plus minus 6, 3 2s are 6, which is equal to 0. X square minus 3x and plus 2x is minus x minus 6 is, which is equal to 0 is the required quadratic equation. Okay, just practice these type questions. Okay, in the next class we will discuss the same quadratic equation with the help of quadratic formula. This formula is basically introduced by the famous Indian mathematician Sridharacharya or Sridharan. Okay, be happy, have a nice day. Thank you.